Girls gonna prove.
Hey guys, it's Tazwhole here. Welcome to Tazwhole's Tubecast. We're here with Seraphina Pro. How you doing?
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm actually. It's really hilarious. I'm actually kind of awake at this time. But now I was gonna say. So, where are you coming from? Just so my audience knows.
From the great city of Toronto,
Woo!
Canada.
T-O!
Actually, Torontonians don't pronounce it that way. It's Toronto, not Toronto.
Oh, I was supposed to be like, I would say people. I call them in general Ontariagons. They're pretty much everywhere. Ontariagons. That's what I call them. Yes. So yeah. So looking at the image behind me, I'm just like, okay. So it looks like you kind of do like modeling and stuff. Like you have, and I see on your Twitter, I've seen you've done some work with that. So talk about a little bit about that.
I basically started in December of 2017.
Yep.
And I've decided, you know what? All these people can do it. I can do this too. I did my first photo shoot actually with myself in my room. And I have a Canon camera. I don't know the details. I can give that to you if you want that. But good response on Instagram. And then I decided, you know what? Collaboration would be great. And modeling's a good step to acting, which is my top passion.
Okay.
As I grew and as I met a lot more photographers, it became really fun and a way to get exposure and to meet really interesting creative people. For artists, it's really interesting to see different outlooks with different photographers, and I've just kept it up. And yeah, as you can see, the photo I sent you was a photo shoot sponsored by Topshop.
Okay.
And call it Spring Shoes, and that is the best yoga pose I can offer.
Wow, that would be I'd be like, this is why I think modeling is an art form in general. It's you have to be not that, like, when it comes down to some model agencies, they can be really strict, but I'll say this, it's like you gotta be like your own, like you have to be your own jack of all trades. You have to have more than, you have to have not just talent, but also you have to have the condition as well. So it's like, oh my god, I can't believe she could hold that pose. Oh my god, anyone that can do that, I swear to god, I would break my, oh my god, I wouldn't be able to get up. I'd be like, yeah.
It was a workout. It was a workout, I have to say. I get, like, my abs are contracting so much that it's just entirely sore the next day.
Oh boy. But it looks really eye-catching, like when people like in modeling and stuff like that. Like it's just like advertising when it comes out imagery. You have to have you gotta show someone an image or something that people are gonna look. And if they're used to everything being, oh my god, it's the same. Oh god, Paris Hilton, it's the same. No, it's like, no. Like if you're doing something that's different, that's you, and stands out and catches people's attention, you're gonna like be noticed in time.
I was trying to.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like seeing a bunch of advertisements in magazines where they're just standing there with like pouty lips with one hand around her face. Like, it doesn't seem to be, it's just them being bored and a camera being placed in front of them.
Yeah.
And as a kid, I used to watch America's Next Top Model religiously. And I'm like, oh, I could do that. And like, I try to do things in a different way.
Yeah.
So that's kind of my outlook, is trying not to do the cliche pose, to the cliche image for modeling. Like the person you're also working with.
Okay.
I've worked with in Black.
Wow.
On Instagram. Bach in Black.
It's not Bach in Black. Not Bach. No. Not some really messed up AC/DC song. No, I'm saying that I work with this person. Okay. All right.
CDC is great, by the way.
ACAC is great. It is great. I'll say they are great. But no, I actually was really happy that I don't go into Toronto very often, but I'll say that I was in Toronto for the House Is Not For Sale like concert that they had for Bon Jovi, and it was amazing. And it was his 35th anniversary, so woo! Yes.
Bon Jovi.
My wallet was crying. When I got tickets for me and my
expensive.
Yeah, well, I'll say this, like even getting up front, even $1,000 a ticket.
It's insane. I will not spend more than $100 on a ticket, even if I'm in like the third balcony. I don't care.
I'll say that the reason why I want to spend that money, because Bon Jovi, like, I'll say there's a lot of artists now and again that are singers, they don't have it anymore, and then they don't have the same flair. Like, they can hold it on for so long, but it's like, you go to them, it's like, they're gonna die soon. You're like, oh, I don't want them. I want to just see him before he goes. I don't want to. Or before he can't do it anymore, you know?
Yeah.
It's just like me. Oh.
Go ahead.
Okay, it just cut out for a second, sorry. This is the microphone. No, one person that I'd want to see, like, in comedy-wise, like, if I could saw, like, I would want to go to a Robin Williams, like, comedy show. That'd be hilarious.
Bless his soul.
He's one of my favorite comedians. I was gonna say, do you have any advice for people in my audience, people that want to do stuff and need some self-confidence to push them through? Because trust me, I am talking to somebody. Trust me, it was really hard finding the time to do it, but I'm talking to somebody. I do that.
Hey. Well, first of all, thanks for accommodating for me.
It's all right.
Unfortunately. Are out there and they want to get started, just go for it. Do what you're comfortable with, but really try and push the limits. Be your own advocate for your own work. Know what you can put out there safely.
Yep.
Without going to hurt yourself.
Okay.
I would advise, if anyone's in Toronto and you want to go into acting, go into art, go into modeling, anything creative wise, do it for yourself. Why not? You don't need another to use you for your talents.
Yeah, it's just like kind of like when people want, I'll say this, for example, if you like history and you want to be a teacher, that's all great, but I don't want to go to Oxford or some big ass school university and then get told that I'm wrong. Because, mind you, history is all history. It's all, you never hear about the losing side. That's why I find I forget who it was, but they're a really good historian, and they said, I know nothing. I am taught. I have to be taught certain things. But I listen to everything. It makes sense, because history is always changing, and it's pretty much, it's a topic that's very vastly oversimplified.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, just go out and do it. Like, do your passions out and take a chance, because be creative, be you, but take a chance on, like, me. The reason why, if you guys, like, guys, I'll say this, like, if you guys look at, like, my first videos doing this cast or whatnot, my mic used to drop out all the time, but I'll say this, it doesn't drop out anymore, and my video is a little bit better when it comes down to my camera now, because over the years, I have now upgraded my, I'll be continuing to upgrade my setup, or try to I want to get there. I want to give the best content to my people that are watching me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you put in all your passion in your work, then it's all worth it.
Yeah. In the end, it is.
Entirely.
Yeah.
Like, you need a way to support yourself, by all means. I have my university degree. I'm going to go get my master's, but I am allowing myself to be supported by my basic education in order to grow my creativity.
Yeah.
A lot of people throw out the window. They're like, if if I want to do filmmaking, if I want to do modeling, I have to put every single second into it. I know a lot of YouTubers that just integrate their entire social life in order to give everything to YouTube. Like, wow, that is very, wow, that is an I admire you for really putting all in for it. Sorry, that didn't make sense. Putting your all into one thing.
Yeah.
You have to always remember you need to support yourself. Ideas take money. Support yourself, and then you can enjoy your creativity.
Yeah, you can do it because you want to do it. But before anything, I was told by my dad before, if it comes to be a have to, if you don't gotta have to do anything. For the fact is, you're the only one of your own choice. If you're gonna do something, it's because you want to. Or if you're really, really passionate about something, you do it for the good reasons. You network with as many people as you can, and you do it for you. But you're, at the end of the day, you're the one that made a decision. So I'll say this, like, even when I don't have kids right now, but I'll say this, one day when I do have kids, I'll say, hey, you know what, if they find this, heavens forbid, I'll say, if anyone finds my show, heavens forbid, I'll say this, that they'll find it and they'll be like, wow, now I have something to remember Dad by, and I know this is how much work he did in his spare time. Plus he worked a full-time job, and that's not hard. That's
very admirable.
But it's very fluid because I'm doing this for me, and I'm just being myself. And I'll say this, I wanted to go, sorry, long story short, I want to go to college for radio. Now, I have 3 diplomas, and I have 3 tickets in the trade sector. And one thing is, I'm not gonna advertise what school I went to, but I went to the Steel Town. I went into a community college in Steel Town in Hamilton. So, but after I look back on my education, I'm like, where'd it get me? I'm like, I couldn't find a job. I couldn't find nothing. You know what? I'm doing this, and I am getting more hands-on experience with business than anything because I'm working with so many people.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And you know what? And you can look at my earlier videos. I had a speech impediment before even joining this, and the fact is, I'm getting way better at what I'm doing because it's giving me practice.
You're sounding flawless now.
All right. Well, anyways, you know what? Thank you, Seraphina, for being on the show.
Hey, it was a pleasure.
All right. Well, anyways, you know what? Look in the comments, guys, because I'll be linking up Seraphina down in the comments in this description. Please do stop by, and now please leave me a like because I like bacon, you like bacon, we all like bacon. Seraphina knows because trust me, she's in Toronto. She likes bacon too. Come on, we're Canadian. We understand this stuff. You know what? If we're not ourselves, if we are bacon, so please check us out. Come on, leave us a like. You know what? Please leave me a comment because you know what, guys? Okay, you lovely people, thank you for letting me into your homes. But I'll say this, yeah. You lovely ladies watching this, please listen up. And I'll say, gentlemen, come on, please listen up to this because, come on, the ladies know. Oh, okay, girls like guys with good skills, and trust me, I don't got skills. I swear to God, my girlfriend's telling me that every morning. I don't got skills. So help me out with my skills. Help me if I can get better at my show. Please tell me how I can get better at my show. Leave me a comment. You know what? If you want to see something different, if you want to suggest something, hey, leave me a comment. You know what? I'll take your words into consideration. I'll leave you a like. Yeah, it's free and right. So you know what, guys? This has been brought to you by Get Out My Lawn Records because, hey, kids, please. Get off my lawn, you're killing the grass. No, I'm saying if you go to getoffmylawnrecords.com, in my description, hey, you know what? You can go, you can go on the promo code, type in TAZ, and it'll get you 10% off your next purchase. And guys, hit that bell! No, not Taco Bell, because I'm not sponsored by them. I swear to God, Paris Hilton, I'm looking for that damn dog every Taco Bell shop I show up to. I'm looking for that dog everywhere. Come on, I need that dog. Anyways, no, I'm just kidding. So I'll see. So no, hit that notification bell so stay up to date to all my new videos. And I'll see you guys next time, guys. I almost had you guys. See you guys!